Welcome to solverfy, the place where learning becomes simple. If you're struggling with homework, assignment, or doubt in subjects, don't worry, you are in the right place.
In this problem, it is given there is a beam on which three forces are acting. One is 50 Newton along this direction, and it makes 30 degree. This is the point A. Say this force is F1. At this point, 300 Newton force is acting, and at this point, 500 Newton force is acting. Say this is F2 and this is F3. This angle is given 60 degree. So this will be also 60 degree. You can mark here. This will be 30 degree. This distance is given 3 meter. This distance is given 5 meter. And this distance is given 2 meter. We have to calculate resultant force on the beam as well as torque about the B point, that is moment of force about the B point. This is the B point. Mark these points to be P and Q. Now we will resolve the force F1, F2 and F3 into its component. F1 force making 30 degree angle with vertical. So its X component will be 650 sine of 30 I cap plus this would be negative because negative y axis. So minus 650 cos of 30 j cap. So F1 force in components form can be written as 325 I cap minus 563 j cap Newton, marking this equation to be 1. Now F2 force is acting along y-axis, that is negative y-axis, so it will be minus 300 j cap Newton. Now F3 force making 60 degree angle with x-axis, so this force you may write 500 cos of 60 I cap minus 500 sine of 60 j cap. When you solve it, you will get minus 250 I cap minus 433 Newton j cap. So this is your F3 force. Now resultant force you may write vector addition of F1 plus F2 plus F3. So resultant force on the beam you may write F1 plus F2 plus F3. Now here substitute the value. F1 is 325 I cap minus 563 j cap Newton. F2 is minus 300 j cap. F3 is minus 250 I cap minus 433 j cap. So when you simplify this resultant force having the value 75 I cap minus 1296 j cap Newton. Now you can draw the diagram for this force in Cartesian format. So this force will be in this direction and this angle is theta. You may calculate this angle and you can find the magnitude of force. The magnitude of this force having the value root of 75 का square plus minus 1296 का whole square. So this magnitude of force will be 1298 Newton, or you may write 1.3 kilonewton, and theta will be tan inverse of 1296 divided by 75. So this angle will be around 86.7 degree. So this is the answer for net force. Now moment of force. Moment of force about the B point we are finding. So it will be F3 force is acting at P point. So it will be Vp vector cross F3. F2 force acting at Q point. So it will be Vq vector cross F2 force. And F1 force is acting at A. So Va vector cross F3. And already the moment is acting on it is 1500 Newton meter in anti-clockwise direction. Now substitute the value. Bp vector is minus 2y cap vector cross F3. F3 is given minus 250 I cap minus 433 j cap. BQ. BQ is 5 plus 2, that is minus 7 I cap cross minus 300 j cap plus BA. BA will be minus 10 I cap cross minus 325 I cap minus 563 j cap plus 1500 Newton meter. On solving this value, you will get 866 k cap plus 2100 k cap plus 5630 k cap Newton meter. K cap means it is in anti-clockwise direction. So net moment will be 10.1 kilonewton meter in anti-clockwise direction. So this is the